Hey guys, this is Rajesh from GEOWG, and today I'll be showing you a kick-ass program that I've used frequently. It's called VMware Fusion, and if you know about parallels, it's kind of the same thing. Actually, it is pretty much the same thing. It's where I can run multiple operating systems at once. So I can have Leopard on one side, and then Windows XP or Vista or Ubuntu or any other Linux operating system. I can have them all running at the same time, and yeah, that is pretty sweet. Okay, let me just go ahead and show you it. Okay, so once I click on the VMware Fusion icon, these are all the operating systems I already have installed. Now say I want to install a new operating system. Well, obviously I have to have the bootable CD or somewhere where you can boot up an operating system from, and you just click on new, and then yeah, fine, whatever. Okay, now this is the cool part. Alright, look at how many operating systems I can possibly install. Now that is pretty cool. So obviously VMware Fusion has support for a lot of operating systems. I've never used Parallels. It might do the same thing, I'm not sure, but I think that's a cool feature, and that just makes this program or this application so much better. Alright, so yeah, I've gone through the process. I've installed Ubuntu or Windows XP in this case. And now it's time for me to show you how this really works. So I'm going to show you Ubuntu just because it's I don't know, just a smaller operating system. It'll just run faster. Alright, yeah, whatever. It just gives you some warnings and install this, install that, update this, update that. Yeah, right. Anyway, okay, so while Ubuntu's I don't know, booting up, I'm just going to show you a couple of icons up here. So you've got the suspend icon. That's to suspend your guest operating system. You can save your state of the virtual machine, and you've got full screen over here, which is what I'll show you, and which makes this so much better. Now, a couple of things. When you're doing the install process, it'll tell you, it'll ask you how big of a virtual partition you want to make. Keep that in mind, virtual. So it's not a physical partition on your hard drive. VMware Fusion does this weird thing where it's just like, as long as you have VMware Fusion, it'll have that virtual hard drive space for your different operating systems. And you can even go as far as specifying how much RAM you want each operating system to use, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so I have Ubuntu up. Okay, so yeah, once Ubuntu comes in, oh yeah, another thing, price, that's pretty important, right? Okay, so let's see here. It's $100 at the Apple Store, but I believe there is, it's a cool little sound. I believe there is a $20 rebate, so it comes out to be $80 plus tax. Alright, now here's the cool thing. So say I've got Leopard, okay, and obviously, you know, I have my different spaces. So what can I do? I can put Ubuntu in a different space. See? How cool is that? And then I'll just put it in full screen mode. Yeah, it'll take a second, and ooh, that's pretty. And then there you go. I have Ubuntu, and then the dock will go away, and then the top should go away once it tells you how you can exit full screen mode. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's great. And voila, there you go. I have Ubuntu, and it looks like this is the operating system I booted from the hard drive initially, not Leopard. But wait, look, there's Leopard, huh? How cool is that? So I've got two operating systems running simultaneously, and I have the benefits of both. Now usually I should have a folder up here or somewhere over here saying like VMware Share or something like that, so I can transfer files from the different operating systems, and as well as I can run Linux applications on the Leopard side. And if I had Windows XP running, I could have like Windows Media Player running on Mac OS. So that's cool. So I can have all the applications that I want and not actually physically run the operating system of these different operating systems. Or I can actually just boot up the operating system. Now just keep a couple things in mind. Like I said before, you are running, I am currently running two operating systems. So think about how much RAM that's going to use. So you've got Leopard, which is, I don't know, about 512 megabytes. It's just based on how many applications and programs you're running. And then you have Ubuntu. So I suggest at least 2 gigabytes of RAM before you buy VMware Fusion. That's a good benchmark right there. And obviously you're going to need a pretty up-to-date computer to run this. They have all the specification requirements that you'll need to run VMware Fusion at once Firefox comes up. Oh, there we go. At it's VMwareFusion.com, I believe. Let me just make sure. Yep, yeah, it is VMwareFusion.com, and as you can see, well, there you go. If you didn't catch that, yeah. So just go to this website, and it'll explain a lot more than I just did right now. I mean, I just showed you the. It's just I just picked at the corner of what you can do at VMware Fusion or on VMware Fusion. So yeah, just go to their website. You can learn a lot more, and keep in mind you probably need a good PC before, or sorry, you probably need a good Mac. My bad. Before you can start running VMware Fusion. So just a couple other things before I go. On July 11th, we will be having a live broadcast of the iPhone 3G from the Apple Store. So make sure you tune in, because that's going to be very exciting and very cool, and we'll go through everything, like from waiting in line to actually getting the phone. And then, you know, there have been like a lot of rumors about AT&T, and you're going to have to sign papers over there at the Apple Store. So we'll go through that, and you'll actually physically see me or Marshall signing those papers, because we are going to get the iPhone, and then we are going to review it within 24 hours after that. So that's all cool. That's all cool stuff, and that will be happening on July 11th. So I hope you enjoyed this, because VMware Fusion is really cool, and I recommend it to anybody with that wants to run Ubuntu or XP or any other operating system. You saw that list. So yeah, this has been Rajesh from GEOWG. Keep watching.